It was Lauren.
Yep.
Lauren Bradley.
We had Jillian who was singing, and then Alexandra and Lauren, and then me on the track. Yeah, and so can you hear this? Yeah, okay.
Want to tell us about the song, what the inspiration was, styles and things?
I was excited because normally I have some ideas ahead of time, but I had zero this time. Sort of see, what other people had, because I usually come in with something, and this time I had nothing. And then Jillian said, "What about the Jacob Collier and is it Tori Kelly, right?"
Yeah.
And that was very exciting to me because I just love it so much. I love that style that they did that tune in, and I was pretty excited. And then we met a few times and kind of worked out a bunch of stuff. And
It's actually, sorry to interrupt. It's not letting me paste lyrics into the chat.
You have to go like a chunk at a time.
Chunks.
It will only accept like a verse and a chorus, and then a verse and a chorus.
Got it.
Anyway, here, there we go.
I think it was really interesting for all of us. Like, I know Jillian, had the sound a lot, and Steve kind of knew the, Jacob Collier kind of style. But for me and Lauren, it was a bit newer, and it's a different writing style. So for me, that was a really great challenge this month.
Okay, this is everything.
That's cool. So if everybody can mute their mics while we have Steve sharing sound.
Oh, and remember, there were two leader things. We had "Speak of the Devil," and what was the other one? Oh, it hits different or something like that. So we did include "Speak of the Devil," so we get points.
My group's getting 0 points.
That's almost like doing a non-Christmas song on the Christmas month.
Well, Steve, you're leading 2-0, so
yeah, 0 for 2 over here.
Man. All right, so I am good to play this. Hopefully it works. Just give me some thumbs up, and if there's any problems, we'll fix it. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Nope.
Left my bed undone this morning. Take a sip, the coffee's burning. T-shirt that bears a forewarning. Gotta get this thing off of my back. I'll leave with her behind me. Feel the pressure built up to my neck. I can't breathe. The headache's vain, I cannot seem to catch a break. Can't hear myself, my thoughts too loud. Let them roll out. Speak of the devil, one more betrayal. Wish I was careful. Here I go again, screwing it up, get upset. Can't be my own friend. Wore myself down to the thread. Don't know what I was thinking. The price is down, it's always changing. I just want a taste of liberty, but now my hands are clean and grasping at straws. Thought I'd keep it down till morning. Feel the pressure built up to my neck. I can't breathe. The headache's vain, I cannot seem to catch a break. Can't hear myself, my thoughts too loud. Let them roll out. Speak of the devil, one more betrayal. Wish I was careful. Here I go again, screwing it up, get upset. Can't be my own friend, wore myself down to the thread. Do I go right, go left? Do I do more, do less? Do I stand up, sit down and breathe? Speak of the devil, one more betrayal. Wish I was careful. Here I go again, screwing it up, get upset. Can't be my own friend, wore myself down to the thread. Do I go right, go left? Do I do more, do less? Do I go right, go left? Do I do more, do less? Do I stand up, sit down and breathe?
That's it.
Wow, that's great.
Oh, man, that's killer. What a
Yeah.
tone.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's so good.
Voice.
You definitely captured that Jacob
Thanks.
Collier thing with those dense
Yeah.
harmonies and like, yeah, so
Yeah.
good.
Thank you. I don't know where Lauren is. Lauren helped a lot too.
She just
Good.
messaged and said her shift at work got extended.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's killer.
A lot of
Yeah.
fun. Real treat to record Jillian. It's nice to have great singers, and I had Alexis in, and
Thanks, Steve.
I'm lucky to get to work with all these really good singers.
I love the bridge. Like, do I go right? Go left. Do I do
Yeah.
more? Do less? Though that's so clever. I love it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I had a really good experience. This was my first time writing because I've just always just found it difficult keeping with ideas and having confidence in what I was writing. So
Great
yeah, this
job.
was a really fun challenge. Thank you.
Yeah. So glad we brought you into the fold.
Yeah, I'm really glad too. Thank you.
Jillian, how many layers of vocal were there on the pre-chorus?
The pre-chorus, I think 4.
It sounded so tight. Like it was just so
Speak of the devil.
oh, so good.
Yeah, that was all Steve's idea.
Cool.
I think that was just 4. Yeah, pretty sure that was just 4.
Mm.
4 parts, like the main, and then the next 2 down are hard pan, not hard pan, but mostly hard pan, and then the bottom one is center again. Yeah, and the other stuff, it's all 4 actually. It's all 4 parts. Yeah.
So good.
Cool. Any other thoughts from people? Or are we all just like, what? Forget it.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm curious if there's a story of how it came together. Sorry, Jake.
So what'd you
Oh,
say, Jake?
Oh, I just like all the the sound choices, like the tone of the bass, the even the snare. Like I don't know, it just a really everything just fit really good. Like every sound in it caught my ear at some point. Like there's the piano has had some sort of subtle wah type of thing at certain times too, I think, or something. And
I layered that with the guitar. I'm actually playing.
Oh, it's the guitar. Okay.
I'm playing live guitar in 2 spots.
It's like an Ottawa or something.
Yeah.
Or, okay. Yeah, that's what I heard. But yeah, I heard that the bass tone, the snare, the vocals.
Good for me to try and work in a minimalist kind of a way, you know, just like it's one sample on the snare, and that's it. And one bass drum, that is it. And I did just get Trillion, and so I was super excited to use that for the bass.
The bass is Trillion. It's not you.
No, it was bass. It was all Trillion.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. No, I can't quite get that tone out of my fingers yet, but. I edited every note, and I really did that super behind the beat thing. Like drums are center, and everything just
Yeah, I felt the
Huh.
groove. I was getting some like D'Angelo type of.
Well, I've listened to a lot of D'Angelo, and that
Yeah.
was what made me so excited because Jacob Collier listened to a lot of D'Angelo.
Yeah,
It was I was just so excited when that was
yeah.
amp track.
Felt the neck snap too.
Let's do that, and I'm like, I've spent so many hours listening, trying to make it happen is another whole thing. It's really makes you appreciate those people because that is much better live if you can do it live.
Mhm.
But who's got access to Pino and great drummers and stuff? So you try and emulate it and do your best. But this was a lot of fun. Working in the style is really a lot of fun.
What was the order like? Was it lyrics first or track first and then lyrics or what?
I think it was track first.
I think it was sort of concept.
Yeah.
Right.
Like we sat around and got some ideas down.
Mhm.
And then I think there was a few times where I kind of let the other people work on some lyric ideas, and I said, "Oh, I have some idea for track." And there were times
Mhm.
where I was muted and they were doing their thing, and then I would say, there was a lot of good kind of back and forth. And I think somebody said, "Hey, for the bridge, let's do a key change." And then I had a cool idea, and then Jillian said, "What about this with an echo?" And I'm like, "I got an idea," and we would just kind of a lot of good back and forth.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth, a lot of rewriting of like taking the idea and like
Yeah.
repurposing it and like going back and being like, yeah, but what about if we had this, if we do like it was a lot of rewriting, a lot of like just like putting it all together, a lot of thinking. I don't think refining. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. Nice. Yeah, it's very organic the way it came together. It sounds like like very thought through, which is cool.
And so for the new people, we do have it's a Dropbox folder where we have full resolution audio files. If you want to see them later. Also, everybody make sure you send one in. I mean, Amanda can, either of us, but send it in to Amanda if you want.
Yeah, I'll post the link again, the upload link.
Oh, there's an upload link. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then
She just uploaded to my Dropbox, and then I put it in the folder where everybody can access.
Yeah, and the access to get to that folder is in the files section of the Facebook group. We can post a new link to that.
Yeah. Chris, were you saying something?
I was just curious about how the song came together, the ideas for it, and that sort of stuff. Some of which we went through with Sergey's question. But
Cool. Okay, well, I guess
there a story?
we'll move on to the next song. Who was group one?
Matt.
Oh, our group. Okay. Matt, are you prepared to share from your computer?
Yep, I can share it.
Okay, let me just grab the lyrics. Maya and Sam, are you guys there? Could you talk about the song? Maya?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. So the interesting thing about this song and sort of how it came together was we had just done a vocal lesson with Amanda, and I had already had this idea in my head for a chord progression that was essentially going to become the chorus. So I played it for Amanda, and then we didn't really talk about it for a little while. And then we're having a chat, and I hear from Amanda that Matt wants to produce or work on something that's in the vein of Tori Kelly's masterpiece. And I'm thinking so I check out the song and I'm thinking to myself, okay, this could be a thing. And it's I guess it's a happy little coincidence that I started something that's sort of in that vein as well. So we decided to run with it, and ended up with a song that talks about the idea of, growing up where you grew up, trying to find yourself, leaving and coming back home. And I think I'm excited for y'all to hear the song. Let's hear it.
Let me know if this is working for you guys.
searching for something I already had inside. I was getting so lost in the circus, running away from thoughts racing through my mind. At the end of the day, it's nobody's business what we do with our life or our love. Let them say what they say. They can keep running in circles. We're moving on. Don't know why I've been running in circles, searching for something I already had inside. I was getting so lost in the circus, running away from thoughts racing through my mind. At the end of the day, it's nobody's business what we do with our life or our love. Let them say what they say. They can keep running in circles. We're moving on.
There was some crazy Zoom buffering going on there, but it was supposed to be all in the same time.
I was wondering. I was like, is my computer
Nice.
being screwed up?
No, there was some huge glitchy things happening
I have
there.
no idea what was going on with
Edie
that.
Gonzalez.
I was definitely experiencing buffer cringe.
That sounded
really
like
good.
it needs to be in a movie, like the main song of a movie. It was very.
That's what I thought too. It sounded like a TV or movie like song. Yeah. Soundtrack.
I've heard that it sounds like an
incredible.
intermission song for a musical or something.
Or
I think I said that.
Intermission.
Yeah.
Sounds like the opening of a good sitcom.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like the solo too.
Yeah,
Sax.
Nigel Mitchell played sax on it for me. He sent files remotely, which was great.
Yeah, kind of came at it like I didn't expect it. I didn't expect there to be solo there, but I liked it.
The
It
part at
felt
the
like it
end,
needed a sax.
the part at the end with all the the harmonies and everything's coming together in little pieces, that was really cool. Didn't expect it to.
Yeah, I got Sam and Maya sent over their vocals, and that just happened to be how it lined up. And it's like this fits with the bass line, and great, perfect. Lay it all in.
Yeah, it was cool.
Cool. All right.
Look forward to listening to that properly.
Yeah, I know.
What was that? What was
Zoom just couldn't handle how hard that hit.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what I'm
hits
telling
hard.
myself.
It hits hard.
Maybe for the
Or
next
hits
one we should
different.
all
Hits different.
It's
Sorry.
different. There you go.
So what were you
Maybe-
saying?
maybe for the next one we should all turn off our video and see if that helps.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I wonder if Amanda
call.
should play the audio, because I think what might be happening is somebody, I don't know how Zoom distributes the data, but it may have to go through her to get to us. Is that possible? Do they think we have a direct connection? I don't know, but it might be better if she played it directly, because then it's just coming from her to us because she's hosting Zoom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try anyway.
But I think your tracks wasn't doing that, Steve. I don't think.
Yeah, maybe my internet's faster.
Yeah, it
Might just be the Wi-Fi.
for some reason.
I
Yeah,
have gigabit and I'm plugged in with a cable.
yeah, I'm over Wi-Fi because my new computer does not have a webcam.
Oh. I'm also over Wi-Fi though. Okay, well, let's go to who's in the next group, Steve?
So Matt, me, Jake's.
Jake.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Just before the next group starts, I have to head out. I'm so sorry.
You can listen later.
Yeah, I will for sure be doing that. Okay, thanks everyone.
Bye, Jillian.
Bye.
Bye. Great song.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I agree with Sergey. Let's turn our video off while we listen so that we can try to prevent buff.
How do I do that? I'm old. Wait, here.
Okay. Hopefully this works a second.
I can upload the.
Someone put the lyrics in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in.
This was an interesting song to write.
Can you guys hear it, or can you
Yeah,
hear me?
let's
I
just
heard
hear.
that.
Let's hear a bit about the song before we play it.
Yep.
I was just gonna say it was tough for us all to get together at the same time. I think we really only all got together twice. Is that right, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. And but we were doing a lot of writing separate from when we were all online, and had some different ideas there. And actually, it was interesting how many ideas came just from writing on the doc, and a lot of it was prearranged before we actually got together on a call. So it was pretty interesting that way. And Jake did a lot of the work separately. The World Traveler was all over the place.
Yeah, I drove across Canada this month, so that was a little challenging, but yeah.
Well, I think I have put one. Wait, I need to redo one of these choruses. I think I uploaded the wrong one. Upload the right one here. Disregard the second chorus. Just, read the second one. There we go. Okay.
Is Alexis on this call?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm here.
Ah, there she is.
This is my first time hearing the final version, though, so I'm excited.
I know. Well,
Oh.
I was just gonna say, Alexis had a lot of ideas that she wrote down and sample or reference songs and stuff to go off of. So I thought maybe you'd talk about that.
Yeah, we just kind of threw a few track ideas in there, but yeah, we had a lot of lyrics kind of going as a group before we even met, and then we kind of got together, and then Jake made a track on top of the recording that we came up with, and it kind of went smoothly, I suppose, but we had quite a break in between where we didn't get to meet. So we just kind of put it all together the last few days.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So I looked at some of the references and stuff and saw that they're a little bit more like a little bit more electronic-y. I might have went even, I probably went like too far electronic but I feel like we sort of, in the writing of the track, the last time we met, there's sort of a bit of a, like, there's a blank on what should be done in the sort of middle of the, like after the chorus kind of thing. And then I suggested it's more of like a drop, like an EDM sort of drop. And yeah, kind of went with that. And I actually used, Joe played piano, like a rough with like, and recorded on the iPhone. And I just sampled it and put effects on it and made it into like a lo-fi synth type of thing and used it in the actual track. Should I play it?
Yeah, I think we're all ready.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. You guys can hear that, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
but it's coming through like your speakers, I think.
Okay.
Funny, I blocked your.
Oh, that's
Is that-
better. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
It just
Yeah, that was
filters.
good there.
It just filters in for a sec.
Oh, okay.
so-
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Funny, I found that letter, turned every line to flames. Why can't there be someone better burned into my brain? Funny, I blocked your number, I'll have the last laugh. Why the hell would I trust someone who only loves themselves? I don't need you to save me, you're just gonna betray me. Live to deceive, let me believe we were meant to be, but I'm not naive. Do you think I was blind, cloaked by your lies? Breaking through your disguise was a waste of my time. The angel you pretended to be was nothing more than a devil to me. Devil to me. Devil to me. To me. To me.
so I drew the line. Why did the sand have to turn to glass every single time? I don't need you to save me. You're just gonna betray me. Live to deceive, let me believe we were meant to be. But I'm not naive. Did you think I was blind, cloaked by your lies? Breaking through your disguise was a waste of my time. The angel you pretended to be was nothing more than a devil to me. Devil to me. Devil to me. Devil to me. To me. To me. To me.
Nice.
That
That
was
was
awesome.
so good.
Holy heck, that's so good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'd listen to that.
Old pendulum, nice.
Oh my God, Alexis, you do bitchy vocal better than anyone I know.
You think that's a compliment? Thank you, thank you.
Huge compliment.
That track was insane though, Jake. Oh my God.
Yeah, isn't it?
Nice.
You just
So
kept adding
good.
stuff. Didn't even need vocals on that.
Yeah, that last drop is like super, super pendulum, like Rob Swire remixy kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Love
that's definitely. I feel like I went sort of that direction more than, like, the references weren't really that far into EDM, but that's some of my inspiration, I guess. Yeah.
So what
There's-
came first? What element came first?
Vocals and the piano, or the piano first, then vocals, was it?
Yeah, I did a little like iPhone recording piano track.
Yeah, and that's the piano in there is you're recording with a chorus on it and a filter, and then it's like chopped up, so it has more of like a stabby type of vibe. But yeah, but it's like your whole track. I think it's just the one track unedited, pretty much the whole thing.
It's really cool.
Yeah, so it's vocals and piano, and then like basically like the whole the verses and the pre-chorus and the chorus was just how it was. Like there's no structure changes or anything like that. But then in the last time we met, there's some kind of discussion over like having another section, like a bridge section or something, to tie it all together. But yeah, when I heard it, it's sort of like this sort of arrangement is pretty typical for like modern electronic music, where it's just like sort of has like a verse chorus drop or verse pre-chorus drop type of thing. And yeah, I don't think anybody really had ideas for a bridge anyways, so
I'm not sure you needed it. I didn't miss it.
yeah.
Wow, I was told Amanda would be upset we didn't have one.
Only if it's a pop song. Come on.
Okay.
You gotta know your genres.
I had fun recording this one.
Cool.
Especially with Steve that wanted to try 10 different mics.
Which mic
What'd you pick? Yeah.
Yeah, which mic
Yeah,
did you
which
settle
one
on?
did you pick?
I guess that's me, right?
Yeah,
Because
which one did you pick? I don't know.
they sent multiple. I don't know if this could have been my bias. Like I looked at the names, but I went with the U87.
I did U87 with the 737 preamp, and then I did it again with the Manley Vox box. and so I don't know which of those.
I believe I went with the Manly. I can't, if I open the project, my computer will just like set on fire right now. So I'm pretty sure it's the Manly though. And actually like I was just using the UAD Manly like the past month a bunch. I think you've recommended it, and
Yeah.
I don't know what it does to vocals, but I like it a lot.
It's pretty crazy. That's what I have. Yeah, the Unison.
Oh, it's is that what you used? Was the plugin?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, as the Unison input on the Universal Audio. So yeah, because I've
you have a real 737 though, right?
No.
You have an Avalon piece, don't you? What's that silver? Oh, it's a Summit, right?
Yeah, I have a Summit Audio.
Right.
I have Universal Audio 710 hardware, and then the Warm Audio 73. But yeah, but I just realized that I could use, because I bought the Manly Vox box before I even knew what Unison was, and so then I bought the 737. I was using that, just getting to know it with the U87 and everything, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I can use the Manly in the same position. And so Alexis was there, and great opportunity to experiment. And yeah, and then I recorded her on Bob Egan loaned me a bunch of mics, and he loaned me a pair of the Beyer Dynamic M260s, which are like the 160s but with a roll off, and it did not sound great. It's a ribbon, very small ribbon. And then I also did we did the SM7, and it was fine, but it's not a U87. So
yeah, I tried to not like choose based on the equipment. I was trying not to like let it sway me. Next time, just send me anonymous file like names. But but also part of it is like I was listening to just like Alexis, like her takes and just sort of the delivery of it and stuff, and what kind of felt right. That's the tough part too, is like you can switch mics, but then if the performance is slightly different or something, then
sounded awesome, really great.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, Jake killed it on that. That's the first time I'd heard the full track too.
Yeah,
and Alexis did it.
Oh yeah, like there's a lot of like little tiny tweaks. I think I switched like every drum sound from the one that we used, but like it's all the same patterns and everything, but just like tweaking all the little.
That's definitely a different kick than the one we had to track from, I think.
Yeah, because I don't know. I made a beefier one, and I sidechained everything to it basically.
Yeah, that riser is also just really, really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta steal that sample at some point from you.
Yeah, there's actually do you use Ableton at all?
No, I'm in Pro Tools and Logic for programming.
Okay. Yeah, I can there's like a plugin that I use with risers together that does like a sort of ultimate riser type of thing. So
nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's hear the last track. That must be Sergey and CJ. And who else is in that group?
Kim, and then
Kim.
Daniel, but I don't know where he is. He never answered us today.
Okay.
Here, I've got the lyrics. I'm kind of starting to put them in.
Do I before we get to this point? I'm on the browser.
Oh,
can I still?
Sergey, you're muting. You're muting.
You're muted. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Can I still share my audio through this? Do you guys know?
You should be able to.
Where is it normally? Where's the button for that?
By
share screen.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it should be under advanced if you go
share
there,
screen and then advanced.
Share sound.
Oh.
I don't know if I have that.
Do you want me
I don't
to
know if Yeah, I don't know. Can I send it to you now, CJ, and then you just share it?
Oh, I don't know how to share it.
Did you upload it to the folder already?
I
Sergey?
did, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I might have it. Just a
Okay.
second.
Okay.
Steve, we felt bad that we didn't do a Christmas song last time. So we did a Christmas song and we used hits different. So I think we should get double points.
Oh, I guess
We know it's a little bit past Christmas, but we were still in Christmas mood when we started writing it. So, Amanda, do you want me to wait? Like, are you?
Just a second. I have it up.
Yeah. Okay. Like you want? Okay.
Is it all pasted in the chat?
Yeah, the lyrics are in. It was just, do you like to talk about the song?
Yeah, go ahead and talk about the song, and then I'll play it.
Okay. Kim, do you wanna? No.
Uh,
Well, we all hopped on a Zoom call and had our document, and we kind of just went with the idea. So I was listening to like a lot of Christmas songs in November, and what I was noticing was that there was either like happy, like I'm in a relationship Christmas song, or like sad, I'm single at Christmas. And I was like, well, why can't you be happy and single at Christmas? Like I never hear those kind of songs. So that was kind of what we went with, was like being happy and unattached around the holidays, because you just don't have to worry about anyone else. So it's modeled off of my life. Thank you. And Kim, anything to add?
Super fun to write. It all came together pretty quickly. It was one of like the fastest songs, I think.
Yeah, it was very.
Yeah.
It was kind of like party. Like we wanted like a party vibe to it, and just like you just bop to it and just not feel bad about yourself. Yeah. So anything to add about the lyrics or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't contribute to the lyrics really that much at all, but yeah, we put together the lyrics together on a call in like probably an hour and a half or something, all done. And then after that, I made the track kind of with the lyrics in mind, and I went with sort of like fun, rockish, popish, kind of like Wham! Last Christmas. Maybe that's the closest thing as to reference track.
Yes, bring on the Wham!
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of like analog synth wherever possible, that kind of stuff. Yeah, and then I sent the track. We got the vocals from CJ literally like on Monday, mixed it Monday, put the finishing touches on it a couple hours ago.
Yeah. We just named the song an hour and a half ago. I think we're gonna call it Naughty This Christmas. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Evening walks, Christmas bright lights, no time to feel blue. No hand to hold and no mistletoe. This bottle hits different without you. Sometimes this time of year is lonely, and I feel like the only one. But then I remember that I'm single this December. This year I'm gonna be naughty like Santa isn't watching. Knocking back the vodka shots and filling up my own stocking. This year I have no wish list, but I don't care, I feel 10 feet tall. I can put my own star on the tree, so don't be expecting my call. Hey Kris Kringle, I love being single, please don't send me anyone this year. I'm doing what I want, ordering takeout, drinking all my Christmas cheer. No one to stop me, I'm free to be me. No boyfriend obligation, don't want your application. Sometimes this time of year is lonely, and I feel like the only one. But then I remember that I'm single this December. This year I'm gonna be naughty like Santa isn't watching. Knocking back the vodka shots and filling up my own stocking. This year I have no
I totally love that. I
That's
have
amazing.
not
I love
heard
it.
any song that has that take. And I love the vibe of the track. It's chill, but like also too cool. It's great.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to put together.
Yeah, writing it was very therapeutic.
There you go. Next year's Christmas release already done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look out, Mariah Carey.
I just have to make sure I'm still single next year. It'll be so hard.
You just have to break up over the holidays. That's all.
Yeah, just be like, so I need to release the song or it's off brand. Thank you.
That belongs in a Christmas movie at the point in the movie when everyone's split up.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They always make everyone seem so like miserable about being single around the holidays. And like, yeah, sometimes it sucks for sure. But like, I don't have to buy an extra present for anyone. I don't have to like make time for your side of the family. Like, I only have to deal with one set of crazy people, not two.
Nice.
Yeah, it was very fun.
The lyrics were a lot of fun too. There's some neat sort of rhymes in it that I really liked.
Yeah, we tried to use kind of like Daniel and Alexis, their duet last month. You guys did your Christmas song. We pulled a lot from that of kind of the obvious but not obvious rhymes of like just what are things you do around the holidays. So it definitely helped to use that. And then just some of the like Kim came up with the "Hey Kris Kringle, I love being single." Like,
yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, so it was definitely fun. We were like, so what are things that you do when you're single around that Christmas? And I was like, well, probably drink. So the vodka shots, like just fun stuff.
The other lyric thing I liked was the no boyfriend obligation, don't want your application or whatever.
Yes.
That was good.
It was also really melodic too. That's always nice when you have a good melody and counterpoint going on.
It's funny you say that too, because the melody was like the last thing that we figured out. Like I recorded the vocals on Monday and we were figuring out our melody on Monday. So like him and Daniel both had like piano versions, or like they had piano versions that they sent, and then Sergey kind of sent one, and then I just kind of listened to all three and I was like, okay, just wing it. And I kind of just sang like a few. I texted him after and I was like, don't use the first two takes, they're really bad. I was just trying to figure out a melody. So we were kind of just winging it that whole process. But yeah, I think it turned out really good.
Cool.
Yay.
Well, that's it. Under an hour.
Good job, everybody.
If everybody doesn't
all
mind,
good.
I'm gonna try and play our song again, but this time from my computer so that it doesn't skip so badly. So if you can stick around, great. If you can't, cool. I'm just gonna find the song first.
We'll do a post in the group, and everybody has to reply and make to let us know if you want to go for next month.
Yeah.
I want to add you to a group if you're not available. So.
Okay, I'm gonna play this.
Okay.
Hopefully it works.
Yay, encore.
Expectations were made clear to me. There were things they couldn't see. Everybody wants to play it safe, so I had to get circles, searching for something I already had inside. I was getting so lost in the circus, running away from thoughts racing through my mind. At the end of the day, it's nobody's business what we do with our life or our love. Let them say what they say, they can keep running in circles, we're moving on. Don't know why I've been running in circles, searching for something I already had inside. I was getting so lost in the circus, running away from thoughts racing through my mind. At the end of the day, it's nobody's business what we do with our life or our love. Let them say what they say, they can keep running in circles, we're moving on.
Okay, that was better.
That came up real
Nice.
good.
Much better that time.
A little bit
I
less.
got a good sense of it that
That
time.
sounded
A
great.
little bit less glitchy.
Yeah. Good job.
Cool.
Boy, good songs this month, eh?
Yeah.
Despite the holidays, yeah, people kind of brought it. It's awesome. So we'll post the sign up and we'll get things going for the new year. I mean, I will probably have a bigger group next month. I'm assuming people will be back. So looking forward to like what we haven't done is I think we're going to keep creating the groups for the time being rather than making it like an auto sign up, because it just seems to be easier this way. So once we have everybody, we know who's in the mix, then Steve and I will get together and make some groups and kind of pair people up until we've all had a chance to kind of work with each other at least once. Okay. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for showing up on December 30th, and I'm sure our track people busted their ass between Christmas and now. So thank you so much for doing that. Nice to meet those of you who are new, and see you in a month.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. This is fun.
Bye,
And Happy
friends.
New Year, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
New Year.